For our Python exploration, we're going to be taking advantage of some Microsoft Azure notebooks as well as Jupyter notebooks, which allow us to do code right inside of a window and test it out directly. So if you're following the links along that have been provided to you, you'll notice that we're at notebooksazure.com. And to get the best experience out of this, you're going to need to have your own Microsoft account. So if you don't already have a Hotmail or an Outlook.com account, then by clicking on the sign in button, you'll get the option to create an account. So here are some examples. If you already have a sign in with Microsoft, you're more than welcome to use that account. Notice it also says Skype can be a type of account that you can use. If you don't have any of those kind of accounts, you can create a brand new account. And if you choose to, you can use an account created for you within Outlook.com. So if you were hypothetically wanting to use a Gmail account that you have, you could say create an account and then type in the account that you'd like to use. So once you've done that, verify that with your instructor and make sure that you're good to go on that. So once you've made your account, you may get some kind of feedback about Azure Notebooks wanting access to different things on your machine. So you'll have to give it permission if you want it to be able to do these things. At this point, if you're first coming in for at your first sign-on, create your own user ID. Since this is something that your instructor will want to keep track of at times and perhaps have you turn in some work, please use something that's recognizable as you. And from here, you've now successfully logged in. Rather than creating your own libraries, at this point, you want to be able to take advantage of the materials that have been put together for us to use for Python. So your instructor will give you a link that you can use. And the nice part about this is now that you're signed in, if you access this link, you'll be able to clone that library into your own login. However, if you use this link without being logged into your Microsoft account, you won't be able to then clone and then edit the code as it's intended. So make sure you're logged in first and then locate the link. For Mr. Irvine's group, the link is provided in your Evernote, so you can copy that. And you can see it automatically, since I was logged in a previous tab, it now has this connected. And I can now see the Mr. I Python 1 materials that have been made available. What you really want to do straight away then is make your own local copy of this, clone it to your sign-in, and then you'll be able to use it from wherever you're working. Okay, so go ahead and click on that clone button. You can call it whatever you'd like to. And then change this if you'd like, but you might want to leave it the same since this is for Unit 1 of the Python. Okay, and now that you're in your own copy, as you start to click into one of the Jupyter notebooks, you'll get the true benefit, which is being able to see directions, to edit things, and then ultimately to be able to run some code as well. So here's the very first section, and as you can see, it has a whole bunch of things built in, including, in this case, a little video link, it looks like, and some places where you can actually work on code directly. So once you've gotten to this point, verify with your instructor that you're able to log in, test things out and make some adjustments as necessary.